Hi everyone, welcome back for another YouTube flow. Today we're going to be doing a circular flow and add a little arm balance spice into it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. We're just going to get started in child's pose. So go ahead and bring your knees wide, sit back towards the heels, and let the forehead come down to the mat. Just taking a couple of moments here, settling into this space. Begin to come into your breath. And as we create these circular motions around our mat, don't be afraid to take up space. And notice as we're turning that we are moving around center. We're looking at different perspectives in the room, different places on our mat. And sometimes when things feel a little off or not centered in our own lives, it's helpful to work our way around, to look at things from a different perspective, look at it from a different angle. So allow this circular flow, even though we're moving around our mat, to center you. We'll take one more nice deep inhale and exhale. Slowly begin to pull yourself up into your tabletop, and bringing the knees a little closer together. And then finding a couple of cat and cows here. Inhale, drop the belly, raise the gaze. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, raise the gaze, pull the collarbones through. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, raise the gaze. And exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, come back to center. Tuck the toes, press back into your downward facing dog. When you get there, pedaling out through the legs, bending into one knee and then the other, shifting back and forth, creating space through the back of the legs, through the side body. Hands are nice and wide, pressing the mat away. And draw the tailbone to the back of the room. Settle in here for a couple breaths. Beautiful. On the next inhale, raise the right leg high. On the exhale, stack right hip over left. Opening from the hip. Doing your best to keep that right shoulder square to the earth. One more inhale. On the exhale, right foot steps to the outside of the right hand. Pop up onto the fingertips. Lift through the heart. Let the hips drop down. And then allow yourself to shift forward and back. Just finding a little movement here through the hips. And one more inhale. And on the exhale, lift the hips up and back. Draw the tailbone back, straighten through the front leg. Finding a nice little fold here, lengthening through the spine. You can keep that bend in the right knee. And find your fold. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bend back into the front knee. Plant the hands down. Step the right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. Inhale to roll forward into your high plank. And on your exhale, lower the knees, chest, chin, all the way to the mat. Setting up for your oscillating cobra. Fingertips to the mat, elbows to the sky. Inhale, rise to cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, release. Hands come back to mid-rib. Press yourself through tabletop to downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale when you get there. And exhale. Inhale, raise the left leg high. Exhale, begin to stack left hip over right. Again, working on that left shoulder, staying square to the earth. Opening just from that left hip, feeling length through the right hamstring. Inhale. And exhale, left foot to outside of the left hand. Pop up on the fingertips, let the hips drop down, heart lifts and opens, and then shifting back and forth. Breathing into this space. And a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, lift the hips, straighten out through that front leg, keeping a bend in it if you need to. Lengthen through the spine and fold in. One more inhale here. And exhale. Inhale to bend back into the front knee. Plant the hand, step it back to meet the right. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, roll forward into your high plank. On your exhale, chaturanga, maybe all the way down to the mat. Inhale, rise into your cobra or up dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to walk our way all the way up to the top, but we're going to find our feet on the outsides of the hands. When you get there, bend into the knees and let the hands come out in front. So find a nice long spine here with the knees bent. And then just find a little bounce, opening from the heart. Just bouncing the hips up and down. Keep that spine nice and long. Inhale. On the exhale, begin to straighten through the legs. Find a little forward fold. The feet can pivot in if that feels good for you. Maybe they stay angled out. Bend into the knees. Let the head and the neck go. Beautiful. Go ahead and turn the toes out if they were in. Come back into that nice flat spine. Maybe sit a little bit lower this time. Keep lengthening through the spine and see if you can bounce again. Maybe this time you bounce a little lower. Keep drawing the knees out. Maybe even sinking all the way down into your malasana. Hands come to heart center, lifting through the heart. If you're not here yet, that's okay. Just kind of keep working that bounce. See if you can get a little bit lower down. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Keep pushing those knees out. And then plant the hands, lift the hips, toes can turn in if that's comfortable for you. Bend the knees, fold forward. Beautiful. Inhale, then knees roll all the way up to standing. Head and neck come up last. And inhale, bring the arms up over the head. And exhale, fold forward and down. Bend the knees as you need. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank, finding your chaturanga. Inhaling cobra or up dog. And exhaling downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, raise the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees. We're going to step or hop to the outsides of the hands. Settle into your Malasana. Open through the heart. And exhale here. Press through the feet, lift all the way up. You can pivot the toes a little closer together. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, step or plant the hands, step or float, finding your vinyasa. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Let's get into our flow now that our bodies are a little warmer. On the next inhale, raise the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float to the outsides of the hands. Find your Malasana, sit into it, hands at the heart, press the knees open. See if you can even get those knees to open on your own. And the elbows are almost just there as guides. Beautiful. Take an inhale and exhale. From here, right hand is going to plant out in front. Lift the hips just a little bit, enough that you can bring that right knee into the chest. Compress it in, and then kick it through this little opening between the left foot and the right hand. Draw that left hand back. See if you can hold here, and then set the hips down. Beautiful. Nice job. We're starting off strong. Let that left knee fall out to the side. Left hand comes behind. Sweep the right arm up and across. Open through the heart. Press the hips forward. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Now normally we would settle our hips back down to the ground. We're going to do something a little different. So inhale here. On the exhale, take the right foot and swing it all the way around to the back of the mat. As you swing it, that left foot will automatically need to kind of come in line with the knee. So let it move there and then come upright. You're in your gate pose position. Really nice. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, left arm reaches up and over the head. Feel that nice stretch through the left side body. Feeling that inner hip stretch through the right hip. Lengthen through the spine. On your next inhale, come back up. Really nice. Left hand comes down to the mat. Right hand reaches up to the sky. Option to stay here in modified side plank, or take that left foot in front of the right, coming into a side plank variation here. Lift through the hips, open the heart, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee comes into the chest. And step it all the way up to the front of the mat. See how slow and controlled you can go. As you get here, adjust the back foot as you need. We're going to rise into our archer's lunge. So keep the hands where they are. Press through the feet to lift up right into that twist. Beautiful. Settle in. Breathing. Pulling the hips together. Open up through that spine. On your next exhale, right hand comes to the left thigh. Left arm reaches up and back. Open into your reverse crescent. Breathe into this space. One more inhale.
and exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to keep this left hand, this top hand moving back. Bring the right hand forward. So think about windmilling the arms open, turning the feet, and then coming into your Skandasana. A little tricky on the balance there. Let yourself feel into it. So we're windmilling all the way to the back of the mat. So left knee is bent, right leg is extended. Find space here. And maybe you don't come down as low. We are going to move through this again. So find a Skandasana that works for you. Maybe it's a side lunge, a little up higher. One more inhale here. And exhale. From here, stay low. Try to stay as low as you can. We're going to move all the way back to the front of the mat. Plant the hands. Right foot sweeps back, three-legged dog. Take an inhale. On the exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Hold. Maybe take the right knee a little out to the side and then bend into the elbows. Let that right knee shift out to the right. Press back up. Bend back in. Let that knee shift out. Let the elbow push it open. Back up. One more. Coming down into that push-up. Press back up. Awesome job. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Vinyasa. Moving on to our left side. Inhale here. And exhale, settle. Inhale, raise the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float to the top. Or to the outsides of the hands. I'm so in the zone that I'm just thinking you guys know where we're going. So if you didn't float to that Malasana, go ahead and float into it. Press the knees open nice and wide. Lift through the heart. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Left hand comes out to the center of your mat. Lift the hips up just enough so you can squeeze that left knee into the chest and then kick that left foot out. Hold here. Lift through the heart. See if you can hold that left leg up. Hips are lifted and then settle the glutes down. Whew. Already off to that strong start. Let the right knee come out to the right. Right hand comes behind, left arm sweeps out and up, press up through the hips, open through the heart. Inhale here, and exhale. One more inhale. On the exhale, left foot swings all the way around to the back of the mat. That right foot turns in line with it. And then lift up. If you're in a smaller space, like I am, you might need to adjust the feet a little bit more. Left arm reaches down the leg, right arm reaches up and over. Nice gate pose. Let the heart extend. Let the heart open. Let the spine extend. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Let that right arm come down to the mat. So you're in your modified side plank. Option to stay here. Or option to take that right foot, step it in front of the left. Find this side plank variation. Hold here, lift the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee comes into the chest, look down at the ground, and step it all the way up to the front. We're coming into that archer's lunge, so adjust the back foot as you need to. Hands stay where they are. We're lifting up and finding that twist. Pull the thighs together, lengthen through the spine, bend into that front knee. Breathe here. Beautiful. Left hand comes towards the right thigh. Maybe it touches, maybe it doesn't. Right arm extends up and back. Open through the heart. Shoulder. That left shoulder is really helping you turn to the left side. One more inhale. And exhale. So from here, we're going to find that windmill. Right arm comes all the way back, turning the back foot flat. Think about warrior two to Skandasana, but we're not really taking that warrior two. We're just rolling ourselves right into it. Beautiful. Settle in. Find your breath. Find that lift of the heart. Right knee is pressing out towards the right. One more inhale. And exhale. Stay low. We're coming all the way back to the top of the mat. Plant the hands. Sweep that left foot back. Three-legged dog. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. And then here, holding it, or maybe taking it out to the side. Bend into the elbows. Let the elbow press that knee out. Press back up. Drop down. Press it out. Push back up. Drop down. Press that knee out. Press it back up. Left foot steps back. Moving through your vinyasa. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Drop the knees. Sit back towards the heels. Take a moment to find your center after those two circles around the mat. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Go ahead and come forward into your tabletop and then pressing back to downward facing dog. We're going to move through this same flow a little bit faster. Take an inhale, raise the heels high. Exhale, bend the knee, step or float to the outsides of the hands. Inhale into your malasana. Exhale, settle. Right hand plants out in front. Lift the hips, draw that right knee in, and kick it through. Hold, and then lower the hips. Let the left knee fall out. Left hand sweeps behind, and then press the hips up and open. Open through the heart, nice deep inhale. On the exhale, right foot swings to the back of the mat. Left foot swings around with it. Lift up into your gate pose prep. And then find yourself right up and over into it. Left arm over the ear. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise back up. Left hand to the mat. Right hand to the sky. Staying here or left foot steps in front of the right. Hold your side plank variation. Lift the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee comes into the chest. Step it all the way up to the front of the mat. Adjust the back foot. Come right into your archer's lunge. Open up. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Right hand comes to the left thigh. Left arm reaches up and back. Let that right shoulder open you up. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, windmill all the way back and open into your Skandasana. Left knee bends, right leg is extended. Open through the heart and settle here. Stay low. We're moving right into or right to the top of our mat. Plant the hands, right foot swings back, three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Maybe holding here, maybe taking it out. Bend into the elbows, this time coming into your Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. Right foot extends out, lift that back leg up. Beautiful, reach out, lengthen through the spine. And when you're ready, stepping back, high plank, moving through your vinyasa. If that's not in your practice yet, you're just working into those bending elbows and pressing back up. So working on getting that knee extended out, finding a little weight into the hands. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, raise the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float to the outsides of the hands. Inhale, press the knees open. Exhale to settle. Left hand comes out in front. Lift the hips, left knee comes into the chest and kick it through. Keep the hips up, draw the heart open, and then glutes come down. Right knee opens up, right hand behind, left arm sweeps across the body, press the hips open, take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, left foot swings to the back of the mat. Adjust as you need to, coming up into your gate pose prep, and then moving right into gate pose. Right arm reaches up and over the head. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise back up. Right hand comes to the mat. Left hand reaches up to the sky. And then staying here. Or right foot steps in front of the left. Finding this side plank variation. Extend through the spine. Heart is open. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes into the, left knee comes into the chest. Step it all the way to the front of the mat. Adjust the back foot, rise up into your archer's lunge, and settle here. Let the heart open. Feel those thighs pulling together. Bend a little deeper into the front knee. And then left hand comes towards the right thigh. Open through the heart. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, windmill all the way to the back of the mat into your Skandasana. Let yourself balance here. Take your time. It doesn't have to be as quick as me. Maybe it's quicker than me. So let yourself feel your way into it. Maybe that means you have to think more Warrior 2 Skandasana instead of thinking windmill open and come right in. Let yourself find a space that feels good for you. Stay low, come all the way to the top of the mat, hands plant, left foot sweeps back. Three-legged down dog, inhale here. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Hold here. Maybe take it out. Maybe working on those push-ups or bending into the elbows. Left leg extends. Look out. Really extend through that spine. Really pressing out in front, and that back leg lifts. And then when you're done, stepping it back, finding your vinyasa. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Let the knees come down. Find your child's pose. Or maybe if child's pose doesn't feel good,
Sit back towards the heels, let the hands rest in your lap. Anything that's going to bring you back to center, bring you back to your breath. Beautiful. Go ahead and pull yourself up into your tabletop. We're just going to tuck the toes, press back into your downward facing dog. Take an inhale, raise through the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float right through the hands, or just finding your seat. Taking the legs out in front, we'll slowly lower all the way down onto our backs. Bringing the knees into the chest when you get there, giving them a hug. And then planting the feet down, planting the palms face down, walk the shoulders underneath. If you'd like to come into your wheel pose, you're feeling open and ready for that, you're welcome to take that. Otherwise, we'll come into bridge. So palms face down. If you are coming into wheel, hands are underneath the shoulders. Press down through the feet, take an inhale. And on the exhale, lift through the hips. If you're coming into wheel, pressing all the way up. Open through the heart. Maybe the hands interlace underneath if you're in bridge pose. Nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, let yourself lower all the way down. Low back hits the mat last. Let yourself just settle here for a moment. And bringing the right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg long. Really take that right knee up into that right armpit. And then take the right knee over to the left. Looking out over the right shoulder, letting yourself twist. Breathing into it. Gaze comes over the right shoulder. And slowly coming all the way back to center. Taking the right knee into the chest one more time. And then switching out the legs. Left knee comes in, right leg extends. Pull that left knee into the left armpit. Finding length through the spine. And then taking the left knee over to the right. Looking out over the left shoulder. Slowly coming all the way back to center. Left knee comes into the chest. Maybe moving it into that armpit one last time. And then release the left leg down. Finding your Shavasana. Letting everything go here. As always, you are welcome to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like. I invite you to stay there for at least another couple minutes. Let your body settle. Let yourself return to center. Think about all of those different perspectives we found on the mat today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Peace.